10 or 15 years ago, before people could stream TV and skip ads, infomercials played late at night. These were like 30-minute ads for products, box sets of DVDs, memberships to Book of the Month clubs, and one of the most common kinds of infomercials there were these brand new made-for-TV products that are just gonna change your life. Try this towel, it never gets wet. Try this brand new state-of-the-art workout machine. It's gonna get your body into beach body shape in just 5 minutes a day. Everything was geared towards this idea. If you buy this one thing, it's gonna change your life. Of course, today, we're a little more cynical, especially when it comes to made-for-TV stuff. But deep down, I think we have this idea. If I just buy this one thing, if I just do this one thing, if I just have this particular kind of relationship, or if I just do this one spiritual discipline, life is gonna be perfect. Now here's the funny thing. When we become a disciple of Jesus, a follower of Jesus, he does give us the one thing that changes everything. We don't do more for our salvation, for our destiny. It's a gift. And when we trust in that gift, through Jesus' death and resurrection, boom, we're a new creation. Now, if you think about it, we can actually see the beginning and the end. We begin with our salvation, and the end is our eternity in the new heavens and the new earth. But what about all that time in between? What about today? What about next Thursday? What about 3 months from now? If we are disciples of Jesus, we aren't static. We aren't stationary. We grow, we move, we change. We don't just stop doing bad habits and pick up better ones. We don't just change who we are on the outside. As we follow Jesus, something is changing within us. Our thoughts, our attitudes, our emotions, our beliefs about who we are, our identity. We are constantly, steadily being transformed, but not with silver bullets and not with made-for-TV quick fixes. We're transformed by taking one more step, followed by another step and another step. I think most of us, we know that there are more steps to take. But what are those steps? The list, it's almost endless. Maybe they will help spark your imagination and spark discussion for your group to talk about. An important step that we took was to really engage our whole family spiritually. Sure, at first we prayed at dinner time and both of our children were baptized, but when we began to read the Bible together and pray together as a family and serve together in the same area at church, we really grew. Another step that really changed my relationship with God was rest, like Sabbath rest. When I created a rhythm of Sabbath in my life and I set aside a day to rest, I found myself so much more in tune with hearing from God, sensing the Holy Spirit, and being refueled to lead like Jesus. One more step. Now, some of you do not want to hear this. Maybe this is going to aggravate some of you. One of the steps that I took that really made a massive impact on my life was leading my own group. Now, many of you, you're probably just trying to learn the names of the people in your group, so starting from scratch sounds like a scary idea. But maybe it's not today. I believe, though, that some of you in this room watching this video, your one more step, one day, is going to be leading your own group. And can I encourage you, that one step is going to be one of the most rewarding that you can take as a follower of Jesus. But for today, your group, you are together. And I think we can say that God brought you together for this season to help each other take one more step with Jesus. So how do you help each other take one more step? Let me tell you, talk. Talk about what steps there are to take. Share in your group how you're growing. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Where do you see God moving you in the future? Also, you can honor and encourage every single step that someone takes. Honor and celebrate. When it comes to something major, like a group member going on a mission trip or a child being baptized, find creative ways to celebrate those moments in your group. Now, this week in your group, you are going to talk about what is next. Remember, in your group, we want you to connect, protect, and grow. Connect means you need to find some time to have fun together as a group. Get to know each other more, maybe a cookout or a game night. Also, this week, begin to talk about what you want to do next as a group. In the book, we have some options for you to discuss. Now, before you talk about what is next for your group, spend some time discussing what are the steps that you can take as a follower of Jesus? And what do you hope is your one more step?